It is the 19th of April 1942. As feared, British divisions have landed in Tallinn. The city has fallen. The newly recruited defenders were not able to hold on long enough. We are rushing some tank divisions in to try and counterattack, but we might need some more. We might need some more troops here. So I am also going to bring. I'm going to bring some divisions from the defensive lines in the south here. Let's bring one from here. Of all places, this is the place they're choosing to attack. So this is very unfortunate. Let's bring a couple of divisions. Where can we spare one? We can probably spare one here. Should be able to hold that with 2. Tank divisions are rushing in, so we'll see if we can retake the port and move these British out of there again. But that's a lone tank division that is going to be struggling against these British defending forces, and there is a lot of them that are landing now. So let's contain and then push them back. Let's contain them and push them back as much as possible. We need the Air Force here because we have a critical junction here as well. These two need to support. We have a critical junction here as well, where we need one division over here, and the other one can already assault into this, where we are breaking. We have cut off most of the northern divisions of the Soviet army, and are about to break them. But obviously, the primary objective is going to be to deal with this British invasion here, which is rapidly expanding, and we will see. We might need even more divisions, so I might need I'm gonna get myself a couple more. 1, 2. These we can spare. We'll give them a front line here. And see if we can push these out again, because right now they are relatively well entrenched, and it looks like we'll have trouble getting them out of their positions here. But maybe these are Japan rejects. Okay, so Japan has rejected giving us aid. Well, great. So let's get these divisions on target here. Yeah, I don't think we're getting through these actually. We're gonna have to wait for the tank division to gather a little bit of their combat capabilities back. Yeah, it could be a blessing, because it could be that the British have evacuated these islands there. But obviously, at the same time, we do need to. They are going to funnel more troops in as things go, and yeah, we are going to have to. Yeah, we can't fight them because they have aerial superiority here. So this is very unfortunate, but something we're going to have to live with for the time being. So let's make sure that we are completing. Okay, we have cut off all these Soviet divisions, so let's make sure that we are completing the destruction of the Soviet troops in this area, and make sure that they are they are being pushed back. These divisions go there, and that we wipe out, that we clear out these cauldrons. So everybody in the north is just going to hold for now, and everybody else needs to. We need some divisions here to hold as well. I need one. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, there we go, and that cuts them off from the supply position, which is there. And I think we can now. Go through and. Okay, we're not getting through there because of the supply situation. More importantly, how's the British incursion here? The British landing is still expanding here. And I think this is going to be really difficult to dislodge. Let's try to retake Tallinn at least and cut them off from their supply. While everybody else gets... I'm going to need more divisions here. I've got a couple more incoming. Can you please take the railroads? So I'm going to need you very quickly, and we have to make sure that the southern front is holding at the same time. We are being pushed back here by the Brits. Yeah, we're definitely being pushed back here by the British very rapidly. And my biggest concern is if they are going to be able to send in reinforcements. But right now we're holding. And how's the supplies? Okay, we don't have supply. That means we do need to employ trucks here. Okay, so we've got some fresh divisions rushed in. I will see if we can retake Tallinn while these guys are coming in from the south and are just stopping the progress of the British. Okay, I think we've stopped the progress now. If we can take the port, I think we can manage to wipe them out there. Ooh, the Germans have lost the Deutschland. That is very unfortunate. The last German forces in the area are unfortunately getting wiped out in last naval forces, but we will try our best to contain this British incursion. And maybe this is a benefit. Maybe this means that their island position there is relatively open, and we can manage a naval invasion. But let's see how this is. Yeah, they're breaking out here as well. Okay, so if we can push them back here, then we can get them encircled. Tanks are not managing to get through just now. We are going to reinforce the push towards Tallinn here, because if we can retake Tallinn. Checking that, yeah, we are. They've timed this well. They are using this opportunity to push us back around the southern front, because our troops are distracted in the north. Okay, one thing at a time. Dealing with the Soviet divisions that are encircled here. So let's try to wipe those out. And make sure that none of this get back. And the same here. We need to get these Soviet divisions here cleared up. Yeah, and you just hold. Okay, back to the British front. How is it looking? Are we retaking Tallinn? We do need to retake Tallinn. We do have enough experience for a doctrine. Gives us extra breakthrough that we need thoroughly right now. Just concentrate the assault here for now, and then Siam has joined the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. That is great for them, but for me, given that the Japanese have refused to assist us, is not so great. Because I could really do with some Japanese help here. The last remaining of our submarines are being pushed away, I think. And I think we're about to... I don't think we'll be having an awful lot of naval forces left in short duration, but we are making progress here towards retaking Tallinn, and we're sending everything in now that we can. So if we can break this British resistance here, I don't think they have a second port. I don't think they get anywhere from there. So hopefully we can get them pushed out and pushed back into the sea, really, where they belong, and the British. Okay, how's my Soviet operation going? Oh, we have a division that's been encircled here in the north. That is less than ideal. Fight yourself out of that, please. We do need to cut off these Soviet divisions. That is essential at this point. I do need to leave one here to defend, but the other two, please assist. Can't be everywhere at once. Can't be everywhere at once, unfortunately. But let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get these remaining Soviet divisions sorted. Okay, we have retaken. Can we support the assault here? Manchukuo claims Indochina. Okay, we have retaken some positions. Let's see if we can cut them off further. And we're still fighting for Tallinn, but so far we seem to be winning. Although it's hard going, really. Okay, so we have pushed them back here, which means we can now start operations to pin these other divisions and prevent them from reinforcing back again in Tallinn. Okay, we've encircled this British division, so you actually already move in here. You can wipe these out. How's it looking in the south front? Okay, we are being... Have we lost any territory? I think we may have... Yes, we've lost Kaunas, unfortunately. But we don't have the divisions to counterattack at this point. So we'll have to deal with the British incursion before we can... do anything... Before we can do anything to assist there. How is the Soviet operation looking? It is looking extremely difficult. Keep trying to reconnect here. I don't want to lose that division if I can avoid it, but I don't know if we can break through here, honestly. Because there's just so many of them that we've encircled here, and we are completely out of supply, unfortunately. So hopefully this division can hold out until we have managed to reinforce, to bring some reinforcements in. And are we making? I think we are making progress in the north. So we will eventually wipe this division out. But for now, okay, we have taken Tallinn. That has been crucial. Okay, immediately keep attacking. And I'm gonna need a second division. That's okay. No, we'll keep going. So hopefully this British division, which is now encircled, is not going to make it out of there. We have taken Tallinn. They should no longer have supply, honestly. Do have an air wing with... oh, these are the naval bomber wings. Okay. I am going to start naval strikes in the upper Baltics for now. We'll see how much of an impact we can have. Check if we can manage to not lose this division in the north. But I think we may have pushed these divisions out from here. Okay, come on. You can do it. I think we managed to reconnect them in a second. Okay, have we closed the encirclement in the north? Yes, I think we have. And I need everybody to keep going. Okay, British situation. British situation is not looking too great, to be honest. Let's see if we can attack here. Why are we struggling so much? Because we are being bombed. And they're sitting in fortified positions, so we may have to stop the assault for now. Let them attack, and same here. Just assist with wiping out this division there. And get everybody to their lines here. I do need the tank division here, and I do need you two to finish off this British division, please. Okay, Soviet situation. How's the southern? Oh, the southern front is collapsing. They are pushing extremely hard at this point. That British incursion might have weakened our southern front sufficiently that we might be collapsing there. Let's see. Let's see if we can make something happen. And if we can but we need to clean up this British situation there. I don't have any divisions that I can bring. So, okay. Soviet situation is getting cleaned up. British situation in a dire straits. We are severely being pushed back in the south. We might have to give terrain temporarily, and see that once we push back at them once we have the situation more under control here. Okay, I think we are in a position now to take this, retake that. Everybody else get on the offensive, counterattack the British here. Okay. We're holding them in the south here. The defense is working, so hopefully we can manage a counterattack. And they should now be starting to run out of supply, because I don't think they have a port from which they can supply from here. And once this division is finished here, they can assist here as well. Okay, Soviet situation. We have reconnected that one lonely division. Have we taken the supply hub? Not yet. Take the supply hub and keep wiping out these Soviet divisions. These are extremely costly attacks, just due to the sheer amount of divisions that are involved and the absolute lack of supply that we have here. So let's make sure that that happens. Back to the British situation. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. We are trying to counterattack here, but I think... Okay, we've cleaned that up. So... pin these divisions here. Okay, pin these divisions here. Assist with the breakthrough here. And you as well get onto that. Maybe from the south might work. Okay. If we can cut them off here and encircle them, then I think we've got most of them. We will have most of them sorted out. I will have to get a second division to assist with the pinning attack, but let's get the tank divisions in here. Maybe we can wipe out these British Marine divisions. How much longer? Okay, armored trains are done. That is nice. What else? Infantry equipment. What can we do? Anti-tank. Yes, that is something we need to do. Okay, situation in the south, dire. We are trying our hardest to... we might be able to do a localized counterattack here. Very weak American divisions. So do a counterattack here. And draw them out from there. Okay. We do need to pin them in the north, and we do need to break them. Here. And I think we've pushed them back here. And yes, we've encircled them. Okay, British are encircled. Tanks north. Everybody on the assault in the north and hold otherwise. Yes, we are starting to defeat the British divisions here. Assist with the assault in the south. How's the Soviet situation? We do need to close the cauldron here, so I think we've almost made it. We're pushing from the north here, completely out of supply, unfortunately. Transport ship is done. Transport ship is done. Sorry, this is a relatively close operation that we're running here. Infantry. Anything to do with infantry is good. We have no manpower. I have to double check on. We're at 107 already. I'm gonna do some company research. We do need to pin the Soviets in the south here. So make sure that these guys are pinned. Okay, while we are closing them in the north. All right, that should be a significant amount of Soviet forces getting wiped out. British situation. Okay, keep pushing them onto these islands if we can, and everybody else move north and then wipe out the remaining British divisions on the island. How's the southern front looking? Southern front is flailing. Assist with the assault. No. We can retake this, come on. Assist with the assault here. I need one division here to hold that. We definitely need to retake Kaunas, but we're going to need the rest of the army for that. Push the Americans out of there. And then see if you can... No, just push the Americans out of there. Okay, British situation. Wiping out the last remaining divisions. You move there. You move there. Because this is a hard one, because we are attacking across the... across... Okay, Menguko. Yep, I'm happy with that. This is a hard one because we're attacking across naval lines here. But... once we're coming in from two directions, we should be okay. Okay, I think I can start already reassigning divisions in the south here. Oh, okay. Where have they broken us here? Counterattack instantly. We do not want to lose this position. Okay, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Okay, you return to position. Yeah, because they are instantly counterattacking there. Okay, British situation. I think we are about to wipe them out. These guys are moving back to their front lines. Everybody else is... Yes, we've wiped them out. Okay, this division back to the front line. And this is... Okay, this division... Do I have any... That's the defensive position. So okay, that's fine. They can run on their defensive positions. Everybody from here, from the north, attack here and wipe out these remaining British divisions. Okay, transports were finished, so plan the naval invasion. Unfortunately, the British again have divisions there, and we are trying to sink some of their transports, but with our remaining submarines. Not an awful lot going to happen. Okay, how is the southern front looking? We have lost ground around Kaunas, which is unfortunate. I think there are way too many divisions here that we cannot easily counterattack them. It's going to be hard enough to just hold against this onslaught here. So. We do need our divisions back in the south. How are you doing with these British divisions here? I don't think they can stand there for much longer, and I don't think they have anywhere to retreat. So that'll be these wiped out. The biggest problem is Baltic, Upper Baltic. Redirect the naval bombers now that we have the airports again. And port strikes and naval strikes, please, if you can. So hopefully we can manage to sink some of the shipping. Because right now, I think if I'm going to send these marine divisions over against these British divisions, there is very little that they were going to be achieving. Okay, we do have to hold the southern front here, however, against this onslaught, really. How's the Soviet situation? Okay, we've boxed in the majority of the Soviet divisions here. Wipe out these divisions first and wipe them out from the south here. So all the southern divisions wipe out these Soviet troops. Northern divisions wipe out those Soviet troops. These divisions wipe out those. Okay. And we are stabilizing. Why are we attacking here? Stop attacking. Is that from the territorial defense order? Why are these divisions not having their territorial defense orders? Okay, we have managed to wipe out the British. Okay, everybody back to your front lines. These divisions need to go on area defense. I'm going to recreate the area defense. I might have I may have used one division and that has accidentally deleted the order. So I do need to make sure that we've got the ports defended along the Baltic. Yep, okay. Alright, so these divisions should be getting their position. Everybody else should be getting back to their front lines. Can we counterattack them here? Not sure we can. Just to relieve some pressure off, from these divisions. Until the troops from the north are back. Soviet situation. We are, I think, cleaning up the Soviet troops here. That's a fair amount of divisions, honestly. That's 18 divisions that, unless they've already lost some, 18 divisions that the Soviets are losing here. So I think we might have sufficient power to retake the north after this operation. We can delete that front line and get that division to help out there. Okay, I'm not sure if we're leaving anything open here, to be honest, because we've only got 4 divisions on this line. I might need a couple more, but for now we'll just leave it as is and deal with that. Bigger problem, southern front. Can we potentially retake some of these areas here? That's 7 French divisions that are sitting here. I don't think. Oh, we've captured a British operative. That's good. But I don't think we'll be retaking anything here. So I think we will have to stay on it. And just weather the storm until the divisions from the north are coming back in. You two, 2nd Army divisions, please get back to your front lines if you don't mind. Okay, situation here is still critical, but we are pushing them back across the river here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're having a hard time holding these positions in the north here because we don't have the fortifications, and that's because we have to get through. How are we on trade? Yeah, we're not really gaining much in terms of factories, but we have to get through these AA situation here because of the enemy. There's not actually that many bombers on their way here, so they've lost a fair amount to AA. So hopefully that can assist with things somewhat. But yeah, the problem being, obviously, and I might need that tank division back again, although I think they're back in their front lines. Okay, we're holding here, but this position here is not in a great shape because we are being assaulted along the lines here, and we do need some way to get back into a stable defense. There's just too many of them, so I'm gonna shorten. No, this position is under constant attack, so too many troops here. Okay, we'll try to hold for the time being, and see if we can retake our possessions here. I don't think so. Okay, let's hold here for now. Let's hold here for now. And see if we can manage, see if we can have a chance with counterattacks, potentially. Let's try to hold and stabilize the front line in the south. How are we doing on materiel? We are extremely short, especially infantry equipment. And we are producing a lot, but it's just not enough. So I think all offensive operations, especially also in the north here, will have to cease for the time being. And we will reallocate our front lines here. The Soviets are trying to attack us, but we'll stabilize our front lines here. Resource-wise, we are holding a decent amount, so hopefully the steel situation means that we can, once that gets under control, that we can do something. About the trade. But I'll re-establish the front lines in the north. We still have potentially some pushing to do in the south, but I am considering sending a small group of sending a detachment here, honestly, to help out in the south front. So let's take these two. Where did the armored division go? There, 3. Let's take these 3 and see if we can manage to retake Kaunas. So 3 divisions. Your objective is to retake the river line, and until then we'll just try to hold on and not start any further offensive operations, because we are getting hammered, and we have started our first naval engagement and done some damage, but not an awful lot. But it is a start. Now the question remains, yeah, they have ships in the area, so we're not even going to be able to launch any offensive operations. How many submarines do we have left? 2. I think I'm going to stop the convoy raiding operation for now, because we're just losing our submarines. And we will see. We will see if we can. We will see if we can make some difference. We can make some difference with. We can make some difference with the naval bombers and clear out the Baltic before we start any offensive operations. Okay. Yeah. Last thing I'll do for today: clean up this front line here. Everybody, please assault these Soviet divisions. And. We've got strikes. That's bad. We are at 149 political power. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and we're still getting pushed back here, I believe. I'm going to cheat a little bit because I do want the. I do need the all-adult serve. I think we are just running too low on manpower at this stage. Because we do need to spend 125 political power to get that back, and I do want to get my manpower situation under control for now, and then I think we'll hold for the time being. We'll just reorganize the front lines and try to hold on for, especially at the south front, try to hold on. Okay. All of that going to come in the next episode. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.